feel a real need to do something different and not be here during Thanksgiving. I've never not been around my family around Thanksgiving. It is such a family time, so why take now? Right now, I know that I need a break. I know it. And I'm the type of person that gives and gives and gives to my loved ones. And this time, I felt the need to give to myself. So I'm taking a chance, spend some time alone. A week, actually. I'm taking a vacation by myself. I've never gone away for a week just for me. Amanda came to me and said, "What are we going to do for Thanksgiving?" And I said,
"I'm thinking about going away. I don't know."
And she had some feelings about that.
I did. When you first came to me, I approached you with "we," like, what are we doing? And you responded, "Well, I'm doing." And I just heard "I." And for me, at first I was kind of like, I was definitely disappointed and a little angry that I had also talked to my dad and was like, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? He was like, "I don't know." I asked you and you're like, "I don't know." And it just felt like no one cared as much, and I felt like pretty like alone in it because I wanted to do something with the "we," and I got like "I's" in response. And so that was disappointing for me, definitely.
And when I heard that, I was disappointed because my nature is to want to make everyone happy. And knowing that she had some disappointment, frankly, made me question, should I really be doing this? After all, it is Thanksgiving, and it is when family's together. And my sister called, she planned on coming up. My brother was going to come up. You feel torn between what you really think you need and what your family expects.
And then you came to me and talked to me about it further. Well, first we got in a little argument, and I was like, "Well, you're going away for Thanksgiving anyway." And I think that was like the first time you realized how upset I was about it. We talked about the fact that it was just something that you really needed to do, and you do so much for us. Like my brother said when she approached him about this, his response was, "You do so much for us. Of course, you should do something for you. We can give you that support because you've supported us for years, 25 plus years." And I think that in general in life, it's very important to make sure you're honoring what you know you need. You need some time away and knowing where you're coming from, because I think a lot of times parents, not just mothers, but parents put on this like face or something for their kids to say that like, "I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay" all the time. But when you really need that time to, you know, step back and like recalibrate and make sure that you're doing everything that's good for you, I think that it shows a bit of humanity, and it helps us to connect even more and become even closer, because you know what that person's going through and you feel like a big part of their life, not just in what they do for you and how much they support you and stuff like that, but just also just in their everyday, you know, emotions and, you know, really part of who they are as, you know, a personality, and not just necessarily, "Oh, you're crying now." But I really do think it brought me closer to my mom, and I think it's really important that everyone do what's good for them, and not just the mothers, not just the parents, but really listen to your own heart and make sure you're honoring you as well as helping the people around you.
Thank you. So yes, I did not anticipate the emotional reaction, but it's really important, because sometimes you feel very alone, and but you know, again, you know what you're supposed to do, but sometimes you don't do what you're supposed to do because you think you can't. And what's that saying? I think it was Michael Jordan who said that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So sometimes you have to risk taking the shots. Like, you can't soar unless you risk leaving the ground. And yes, I've been raising children for a long time, And again, this is rare, but I'm really looking forward to it. One of the benefits of this is that initially, she's like, well, she didn't really like it. Then she talked to her siblings, and they were like, yeah, we'd love to do that. Let's invite everyone. So she's going to be doing.
I'm gonna be doing my first Thanksgiving meal, like as head captain in the kitchen. You know, I'm really excited.
I'm excited too. I'm a little nervous.
And then she sends me these emails that are like, quick ways to do XYZ shortcut for Thanksgiving, and I'm like, no.
Order something.
I'm like, no, I'm not gonna order any food. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna make everything from scratch, and I'm excited.
And get your brothers involved. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So there's the benefit of having you not there sometimes, because then they step up in a way that you didn't know that they could.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, sorry to cut you off, but honestly, there's a feeling of once I knew where you were coming from, I felt like a need and a want to step up, you know, and it's not just I have to do this because my mom went away, but I get to do this now that she's doing what she needs to do.
Wow. So, I love you.
I love you too.
And I really appreciate your support.
I really appreciate yours.
Oh, that's nice. You never know where it's going to go, but you don't know unless you try it. So, honor what you feel inside, and good things come from that.
And your family's there to support you.
Thank you.
Thanks.